Hello everyone and welcome to Everything Star Wars. I'm your host Rob. I'm here, you're there. Great to see you. Thanks for stopping by. If this is the first time you're here, why don't you hit that subscribe button, that notification bell down below so I can continue to give you everything I could possibly think of that is Star Wars. And today we're going over the continuation of my series, Questions for a Creator. So today we have Imperial Academy. Imperial Academy is a great channel, very informative, very educational. I've learned things from him I didn't know about Star Wars, from the Clone Wars to the clones themselves to certain droids. He gives top 10 lists. He gives talks about figures, action figures from Star Wars that he collects. I think he deserves way more subs than he gets. And he talks about things in the Star Wars universe that most people don't even know about. And I think it's very interesting to know these things, because I've always wondered, like, what is a mouse droid? What is the Gonk droid? What do these different colors represent of each clone? And he'll go into lots of different things. Those are just some of the things he goes into. He has really funny intros. So I think you really should check out Imperial Academy. Now, let's talk to Imperial Academy. Let's see what he thinks about my questions.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Imperial Academy. Today I'm appearing on my friend's channel, Everything Star Wars. Now for those of you who do not know who I am the Imperial Academy and I run a YouTube channel all about Star Wars. And I just want to say a massive thank you to Everything Star Wars for allowing me to come onto his channel and give my opinions of the questions which he's asked me. Now Rob from Everything Star Wars has actually sent me some questions to answer and I really do like the questions that he's asking. Let's get into the questions. So question number one is, what is my channel and what is my channel about? Basically, my channel is called the Imperial Academy and we talk about Star Wars, we talk about theories, we review different items and things, like Star Wars figures, like the Black Series, as you can see on the shelves behind me. We do loads of different reviews, we talk about things like hyperspace, we do lots of different discussions, we do a mixture of things on this channel. Well, I started this channel back on May the 1st, 2016, and when I first started this channel, I wasn't really too sure what to do or how it was going to go, to be honest. I thought it was going to be okay, just a little hobby to go to, but now I've actually grown to 93 subscribers and we're going really, really well. My views are increasing, people are liking the content that I'm creating, and basically I got into YouTube because it was basically a hobby for me. I wanted to try and get into a hobby that I enjoyed doing, and I enjoy talking about Star Wars, so I thought I'd make a YouTube channel about it, and here I am now. Now this next question is a very important question to me personally, because every single person that enjoys Star Wars has their own Star Wars story, no pun intended there, but everybody has their own view on how they got into Star Wars. When I was growing up, I did watch the original trilogy and I did enjoy them, but they never really got me straight into Star Wars straight away. It took a fair few years for me to really get into it and start collecting things and start talking about it. Once I watched the prequels, I was well into Star Wars, but one main thing that brought me into Star Wars whilst I was growing up was the Clone Wars TV show. That show for some reason just made me really enjoy Star Wars. I fell in love with the characters, I really enjoyed the storylines, and it just made me love the franchise. For people who watch my channel, you know that my favourite character is Clone Captain Rex, and just by watching that show, it introduced me to new characters like Rex, and it introduced me to characters like Anakin, and it just developed on the prequel movies. And then later on in life, I started to admire the original trilogy even more. This next question is an incredibly important question, and it says, what is the state of Star Wars at the moment? Well, that is a really difficult topic to talk about because a lot of people have a lot of different opinions. Personally, I think Star Wars is a little bit of a mess right now. The community is divided and they've got different opinions, which is fine because everybody can have their own opinion, but in a way it's kind of stopping the franchise from developing any further. Basically, with the problems that we had with The Last Jedi and obviously Solo, some people liked it, some people didn't. That's fine. For example, I didn't really like The Last Jedi. Some bits I did, some bits I didn't. Some bits I thought that just didn't make any sense and I didn't really like it. But Solo, for example, I did enjoy, but I know there are some people out there that didn't. The biggest problem on this list is actually how to fix the state of Star Wars. Now, personally, in my opinion, I don't think Episode 9 is going to fix the community of Star Wars completely. I think it's either going to make it worse by the way fans don't like how the movie was made, or it's going to make some fans be a little bit more happier. But I don't think Episode 9 as a whole is going to fix everything. I think it's going to take a long time time for the fans to get back to normal. The new Clone Wars TV series is going to really help. A lot of people do like the Clone Wars, and I reckon that's going to bring a lot of fans back to the community. And additionally, I think the fans want and need a Kenobi movie. And I've said it before, the fans are all asking and literally crying out for a Kenobi movie. If the fans want to see a Kenobi movie, I think it should be made of General Kenobi. We love him in the prequels, and we loved him in the originals, and we loved him in the Clone Wars TV series. So I think if we had a movie about him, it would just bring the fans back together. The questions from Everything Star Wars. I'd like to say a massive thank you for Rob for inviting me over here. But that is it for today's video. Please like and subscribe if you're new and here. Share the video with anyone that likes Star Wars, and may the Force be with you always.
So, you can let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you are a creator and you'd like to join this series, by all means, check out the email right here that I'll be displaying. With that being said, let me know, because I would love to have every kind of creator, by the way. It doesn't have to just be Star Wars. It could be gaming. It could be anything. Anything, and you want to put your channel up there and you're a subscriber to my channel, you're viewing for the first time, by all means, I would love to have every creator, because I'm very supportive of the YouTube community, especially the Star Wars community, more so in the gaming community, because I seem to have ventured there. But Marvel also I'm into, lots of other things. You know, it depends. Sometimes I see something, I'm like, wow, this is really cool. Paranormal stuff. You know, I've seen channels like that. And, you know, whatever you have, feel free to hit me up on that email. Now, with that being said, please drop a like, hit that subscribe button and notification bell, share with you if you'd like, and I hope you'll join me again as I continue this series of questions for creators, and I will see you next time on Everything Star Wars. Take care. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate your support. Love you guys very much. Take care.